Hello, I'm Phil Ernest, and this is the Register Ridge Trail to summit Mount Baldy. You are looking at the Manker Flats parking lot and the Mount Baldy trailhead. I will leave a link in the description below with the GPS coordinates on how to get to this exact location. So this is what the road looks like here, Manker Flats parking lot. This is where cars traditionally park for this hike. They have some restrooms right there. And then this trailhead starts over here. Manker Flats parking lot. This is where the hike begins now. Okay, so today's hike is going to be to register up the Register Ridge Trail to the summit of Mount Baldy. And I'll show you how that goes along this hike. Should take anywhere from 3.5 to 4 hours to get to the top of the summit. So after you go through those little gates right there, head on up this walkway here. So after hiking for about 10 minutes up this asphalt road, you'll now come to this waterfall. Check this out, San Antonio Falls. Yes, it is. It is. It doesn't usually pump out this much water. Okay, see those people way over there? They're going to the Mount Baldy Lodge. That's where this trail will lead. However, this trail here is what I will be taking for Register Ridge. This is also the same trail that you would use if you wanted to go up Ski Hut side of it. So same trail for both, but I'll show you where they split and start the Register Ridge. Up this trail, see a yellow sign here, and continue on going up there. Right where those people are. Okay, so after about 4 minutes of hiking up that little ridge right there that I came up on, you'll see this big tree here. I bring that up because that is very close to where Register Ridge Trail starts. By the way, that cutoff that I hopped on to get on this Ski Hut Register Ridge Trail is about 10 minutes after leaving the waterfall. And here it is. Here's Register Ridge Trail, right here. So you just saw how long that took me, what? 20 seconds? And you go up this trail. That's the one to go to Ski Hut. If you want to do Register Ridge, you want to be on this trail. Okay, so after going up that steep trail for about 15 to 20 minutes, you'll come upon this great big log here. People like to rest. It's very steep going up there. If you can survive that, you'll be good for the rest of the hike. It will level off a little bit going up, not as steep as that, but just to give you a little look out over here. So here's the big resting log and sun coming up, and the trail continues on up. Okay, so there's the Baldy Bowl right there. You can see it around the tree. I'm 1 hour into this hike from the parking lot. This is what the trail looks like. It's leveled off a little bit from where I first started, and I'm about 15 minutes past that big log where you last saw me at. This is just to give you an idea of what it looks like, and from the area. That's where I came from, down below, right down that way, and right on up. And this is it. So I'm an hour and 5 minutes into this hike. So with this part, you're going to see these rocks here. Just keep on going straight up. You won't see a real trail only because of all these rocks, but just keep going straight on up. And then you'll eventually start to see the trail. You can't go wrong. Just stay going up, following these rocks until you see a little bit of trail, like right here. So now I've been on this Register Ridge Trail for 50 minutes, 50. This is what it looks like here. An hour and 20 minutes overall on the hike, and there's the trail. So again, just keep following it straight up, 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 up. Whenever you see, what you're basically looking for is anything that resembles and looks like a trail, just keep following it. And about an hour and 10 minutes on this Register Ridge Trail, you'll come upon this American flag blowing in the wind here. This is new, must have been planted up here for Memorial Day weekend. And there's the Baldy Bowl right there in the background, as you can see it. Okay, so when you see these great big huge rocks up here, you know you want to stay to the right. Stay to the right over here of this trail, and continue around the rocks. So that was the first batch of rocks, and then this is the second batch of rocks right here. Now the first one you went around, this to the right, this one you continue on the trail and go left around these big rocks up here. So here's another look around. Now I'm more eye level with that mountain right there, and now I can see the summit of Baldy from this way over here, and just a little bit more of the hardwood of Register Ridge Trail going on up that way, and should be joining with the Backbone fairly soon. So now I'm finally approaching the Backbone Trail, finishing up on Register Ridge. If I were to turn right and go straight, that is going to go to the lodge. If I go to the left right there, that trail is going to Hardwood Mountain, and that one there is going to the summit of Mount Baldy, where I'm heading to right now. And so there it is, just like that. This is officially the Mount Baldy Backbone Trail now. We just finished Register Ridge. It took me 2 hours and 15 minutes. Going at a pretty steady pace, and there is the summit of Mount Baldy. That's where I'm heading to right now. So I've been on this trail now overall from the parking lot, the whole thing, 2 hours and 45 minutes. So let's see how long it takes me to get up there to the summit. So I've already come up Register Ridge, and you can see this is where I came up right here. That is Hardwood Mountain right there. Made it to the summit in 3.5 hours from the parking lot using Register Ridge Trail. Anyways, going at a moderate pace, you can do it in that amount of time. Your speed may vary, you may be faster, you may be slower, but that's giving you a gauge of what it takes to get here to the summit. And I'm gonna go down the Backbone Trail. So if you know that trail, you can exit the video now, but if you don't, I'll show you what that trail looks like going down the Backbone. Okay, so this is the what it looks like at the top. You see the big American flag here waving, and of course the sign showing you've come 10,064 feet. This is the sign everyone likes to take a picture with, and they've also got some signs here showing you different mountains. Dawson Peak 2 miles, Pacific Crest Trail 5 miles, Wrightwood 6.5. So this is it. This is what you hike for to get to the summit of Mount Baldy. Here's another sign over here showing you what's happening on this side of the mountain. Devil's Backbone that way. That's where I'm going to be going after this, after I go down, and then the Baldy Notch is that way as well, and Ski Hut Trail. Okay, so you're leaving the summit of Mount Baldy, and the trail goes, there's the trail going that way, there's the sign there. What you want to do to take the easier route is, see the sign right here? Go to the, right now there's snow covering it. Soon this snow will be melted, but you want to stay on the trail to the left of this sign here. It's a lot easier, safer going down. If you can do it, it'll save yourself a lot of trouble. If you stay on this trail to the far left, look how much easier it is. No snow on this trail, even now that the snow's melting. Of course, by the time you see this video, there should be no snow. But look at that guy right there, struggling, going up the snow. He's gonna be struggling all the way up the snow. But if you would have gone, like I suggested, this way, very little snow at all. And it's a lot easier and safer going down. Here's some more pretty cool views. Looking out right here, you can see this way. Look at that, along the Backbone. So Backbone is really pretty to see. Like I say, it is the easiest way to summit Baldy, but you have some really nice views as well. This trail, when it's snowing, when there's snow, is not a safe trail to be on, and I'll show you why as I get there pretty soon. And here's another pretty cool viewpoint to see on this trail. Look at this, straight on down. That's really neat, but when there's snow there, it's could be quite dangerous. Okay, so this is one of those dangerous spots when there's snow. It's a little skinny ridge. Imagine doing that with a whole lot of snow there. So it's doable now as long as there's no snow. And this is the other little skinny ridge I was really talking about. Imagine this all covered with snow. So as you can see, that guy right there going right along the edge there. But right now with no snow, it's doable. It's not as dangerous as if there was snow. It just looks scary. And look at that, a long ways down if you fall. See, there's that ridge just came over right there and then continuing on down, and check it out again. Look at how steep and deep that is. Sudden death if you fall off of that one. So I just came down from that area right there, and here's another cool skinny little ridge on the Devil's Backbone, as you can see looking over the edge here. And this is pretty much going to be the last of this little sketchy, dangerous part on this Devil's Backbone trail right here as I make my way over there towards that way. And then you'll see the trail will widen up and it'll be a whole lot safer, where you won't be faced with possibly falling off of this edge or that edge, as you'll soon see. So there you see the Backbone, that skinny little ridge coming on down. And after that it's getting pretty easy. The trail widens up and you're not faced with those skinny little ridges anymore on this trail from here on out. So at this point in the trail, after hiking down here, you could go either to the right and go on that fire road, or go down this trail. This is a little steeper. And there you see the notch. Right next to the notch, they have a ski lift that you can take down to the parking lot area and then walk a little bit more ways to get to Manker Flats parking lot. Or you could take the fire road right behind the notch, and that'll take you all the way down to Manker Flats. If you would like to see my other videos on hiking, please click on the link now. Thank you so much for watching.